dojo, or trial field as the game calls it in English. There are 4 skills you can learn here, and it's a good idea that you have at least one character learn each of them. The items, traps, monsters, and herbs skills. The traps skill is especially important in my opinion, since there are booby-trap doors and chests everywhere in this game, and unless the current leader has learned the skill, they'll end up dead or with a status ailment that's basically a death sentence, just from touching them. Alternatively, there are also training courses to raise each of the possible status parameters too. Enrolling a character in training puts them out of commission for 2 years, or 3 in the 1.0 version, so unless you have a second party of characters you're raising simultaneously on the same file, it's a good idea to put all your characters in training at once. Now that they're all in training, I'll use the progress time command twice to move time forward by 2 years. You'll get a message that the character has completed the training and they'll be available for use again, but 2 years older. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering at this point if we should be worried about the characters getting older. And, yes. This game is a race to make your characters stronger and put them to good use in the scenarios before they get old and die. Even playing a scenario, whether you finish it or not, advances time by 1 year. Though of course I just loaded that game whenever I needed to restart the scenario. 60 is considered old for the human characters, 100 for dwarves, and 200 for elves. The advantage to the humans, though, is that they level up faster. Once a character reaches old age, they'll start taking random hits to their stats every year, and will eventually randomly die. You then can create a second or third generation version of the dead character if you want. Who will get to keep their parents' gold and equipment, but will start back on level 0, with a set of stats roughly based on those of their dead parent. Alternatively, there is also a rejuvenate spell to make your characters younger again, but with a stat penalty. And players also figured out a simple trick to make their characters immortal, cause, let's face it, who really wants to see their characters that they've spent time building die? That's probably why most modern games don't include aging as a game mechanic.